Yo everyone, it's Maddox here. Welcome to the 2024 Red Any Percent Glitchless No IT Tournament Swiss Round 1 drawings. A few things we want to get into that are relevant to the upcoming Swiss rounds. We got DNFs for the Swiss rounds. They will be affecting tiebreakers, so especially if you're in the top bracket, you just want to be finishing your sub 230 runs if you're in third, like far behind, because if there is a tiebreaker for the ninth position going into the semifinals, that will be decided if someone has less DNFs on their in their Swiss rounds. This doesn't apply to the seeding round. As for the two special cases in the seeding round, there were two-player matches. We have decided, after reviewing the situation with the team, to seed those two players in the middle bracket instead of the lower bracket. So this affects specifically Chippy, Toothy, and Flutz. One more thing I want to touch on before we go straight into the draws. We'd like to apologize for the few restreams that dropped on Sunday. We think we figured out the common issues with the restreaming method, but going forward, we still can't guarantee that every single match is going to be restreamed. We have the protocol and the rules on how we're going to deal with that. And just want to give a huge shout out to all the goats in restreaming. Huang Bro's been doing a lot. Slayer and Sidosh and the restreaming. It's just they've been putting a lot of effort in. For the future, if you see a schedule day open, like you're the only race on that day, you're very likely going to get a slot for restream. It's just the situation similar that we had on Sunday, where we had 7 races in a row. We're still kind of figuring out how the restreaming could handle that. We had a little issues with that. But I think for the future going forward, we should be having less issues. But yeah, thanks so much to Huang, Slayer, Sidosh. They've been doing the Lord's work over here. One more thing to mention, we're enforcing mandatory local recordings going forward. There are a few weird situations in the seeding round. Thankfully, just in the seeding round. But definitely local record your races just in case streams drop or on your side it could drop as well. We definitely want to have that to legitimize runs in case of any drops. And if you're not sure if you could stream and local record at the same time, you could test that out. You could contact one of the organizers and we could test that at some point. But yeah, if I didn't miss anything, we could probably go straight into the drawings. I didn't introduce anyone who's here. That's my bad. I went on yapping. But we got Slayer here. What's up, Slayer?
What's up? What's up?
Yep. And we got Huang chill in the back.
Yep.
And we're going straight to draws. We're going to go lower, middle, and higher bracket in that order. We have 2 buys. So currently we're looking at an 18-18-16 split from top, middle, low bracket. So this will be the one we're going to have 2 buys on this wheel. In the future, we will not have any buys. All right, but if you're all good to go, Slayer.
All right, let's send it. So yeah, so basically the way it works, we'll spin out names as they come. We'll remove the names as they pop up, and then every 3 will be one group. So let's get started.
See ya.
Frank.
So we got Frank McFancy for our first draw. Echo, although I don't think he likes going by that anymore.
I don't think so, no. But okay, so
yeah, so we'll just go by Frank.
Wait, you're supposed to spin the middle wheel.
Wait, what?
We're creating these groups one by one, so you should spin the.
No.
Creating each group.
Yeah, each group is 3 people in the same bracket.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it eliminates right away. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
so
Okay.
yep, and we'll be listing these on the website in the groups as we go along. So far we've got Frank McFancy and Mockwing.
All right, yeah, very competitive race so far, I'd say.
Mockwing's he's been practicing. He's been cooking. I've seen him, and I've been giving him some tips here and there. He's been picking up on them real fast. So scary pot, lower bracket racer for sure.
Barb the Wire.
And Barb. Wow, this race is already really hype. I'm very excited. I know all 3 of these racers pretty well, so
Wait,
definitely
that's a crazy race, yeah.
Yeah, Barb somehow made his way lower bracket as well, so.
Yep.
Who was this race against? I'm trying to remember. Someone because he was in pot 2 for the seeding round. Someone from pot 3 won his race. I'm
Oh, let me.
blanking on it, but
I should also have this.
Articoden and Tepic were
that's
marked
who it
ones.
was. Articoden.
The French
Flushed it
legend.
up.
All right, so that's our first.
Yes. So we got number 1.
Now for our
On
second
to the
group.
next rip.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
Giga Chad.
Kroger,
Giga
the
Chad.
Giga Chad.
Never DNF.
Holy, yeah, this is just never DNF. The legend himself.
Never give up.
That was definitely one of the most entertaining races of the seeding round, the one that Croker was in.
Yeah.
That
Big
was-
respect
That one
to
had everything.
a lot of
really.
respect.
One of the races of all time.
It was
Mhm.
definitely a red race, I agree.
Yeah, you always have to have that one chaos race in the first round and say
Oh, there's the
that one was
French
chaotic.
legend. Another
And
French legend.
Yakso, who somehow also made his way. Well, okay, he was third in the seeding.
Yeah.
He had,
Had some
he had a
like,
tough matchup. Very
a
tough
few
matchup.
calamities as well, right? Very unfortunate
Mhm.
race in many regards.
Yeah. I think he was a little rusty. I think he's going to be in better shape for round 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seeding round wasn't super important. Not as important as the upcoming one. So I think he's still got a good shot at performing well in the tournament overall. And Haramin, my Polish brethren. Oskar Gurum.
Very nice. So what's this
Yeah.
group like? So it's gonna be
Also
Vala
good.
Harmon, Yaxo, and Kroger, I believe, right?
Yep.
Exciting stuff.
That one should be pretty competitive, I think. Especially if Yaxo
Yaxo, yeah.
starts saving for fights like he should.
Mhm.
Or like, just place properly. I'm just kidding.
Mhm. I like that matchup.
No, I
It's
think he's
gonna be
been
an
doing lots
interesting
of
one. That'll
learning.
be fun.
I'm very excited to see him do some damage. Yeah. Oh, 18.
18. I'll never know how to pronounce it. 18 sounds really cool though.
18,
Think
yeah.
about it. But yeah, our French goat.
Yep. And yeah, make sure to go to your
Surprised he's in the lower bracket, but there was a bit of issues. I think it was another one where the pot 3 overperformed. Or did very well for this race.
Yeah, a lot of pot 2, pot 3 switching, I think, in our seeding
Mhm,
round.
mhm.
Yeah. Tic Tac.
Tic Tac. Also like what I've been seeing from Tic Tac. He did commentary for my race. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Wasn't his race also really close with Leo Star?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Him and
believe
Leo
so, yeah.
Star.
Almost made it to middle bracket.
Friends, they've been doing a lot of races on the side. And they had their race in the seeding round, which was great. They actually came, they were really close.
I think they recently got a 154 in a race, or PB.
Yeah.
Something around
That
there.
sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah, very
Down
nice
there.
stuff. It's really nice how during the tournament, I feel like lots of people level up to a very high level, and it's very exciting to see.
Mhm.
So Tic Tac's the first. Oh no, it's Tic Tac 18, and then now we're drawing the third.
Yeah, 18, and this is their third.
Oh,
And
there's our
the
bye.
bye. Okay,
Two-man
so there's our
race.
1v1. Mm-hmm.
I was
That'll
scared that
be a
we
good
would draw
one.
two
That's a good
buys in the
matchup.
same group, so at least good thing we don't have to deal with that now. I was scared.
Mhm. Okay, so there's our first 1v1. There's going to be one more in this bracket.
Yep.
But luckily, 2 buys didn't fall on the same wheel, so that's what we're most worried about.
Alex.
All right, Alex. Very nice. Abdelane.
Abdelane.
I mean, I'm catching this race no matter who else is in it. No matter
He
what.
needs no
This is-
introduction. Yeah.
yeah. Like we're getting spoiled this year with multiple Alex races.
Oh, that's an
This is
emo.
gonna
very
be
nice.
awesome. I'm ready for him to pop off one of these races. Get like a really nice race time.
I think if he spends like 2 days de-rusting, he'll be
Mhm.
pretty strong.
Yeah, right.
I agree. He has a lot of chances to do so. So like I think 3 rounds there's gonna be at minimum 1 race where he has just a very clean, nice run through.
Yep. So joining
Let's
Alex.
see who's joining him.
Oh,
And we got K-Hype, Datakanga. Okay. Good matchup so far. I like this.
yeah, very hype already. I've been loving what Data Kang has been showing in his tournament race. So, yeah, personally very excited for that.
Just solid play. And Prince Pecky. Wowie. All right. Got item race.
Pretty
Prince
competitive
Pecky
group. I like
also
it.
on the come up. It's one of there's a few people who've definitely been practicing a lot between, like, since their seeding race that I'm really excited to see in round 1.
Yeah.
And Prince
Kanga
Pecky, one of the
says
newer ones as well, who has been practicing, so.
his very first race opponent 3 years ago. So it's a 3-year run back.
That's also one of the exciting things about the tournament. It's just people coming in who are new, and you could see their improvement throughout the tournament as well, instead of with the Swiss round format, as opposed to being knocked out first round, discouraged. Tortoise City, who had a minor issue with the seeding round race.
Yeah, a slight hiccup,
Was
if
the
you will.
pot 2 pick. Yeah, had to do with some it was like a daylight savings issue.
Hemisphere diff, because he's in New Zealand, and they have daylight
New
savings.
Zealand issue.
So it's really messed up. It ticked over like the day of our race, so the timestamp ended up being like kind of a mess for him. So I think that's what we do UTC time, I guess.
Yep. In other words, I'm panicking if I'm getting matched up with Tortoise City here. It's a very solid runner. Who just got unlucky with the time issue. And Bill Bonsai, who went gung-ho on his seeding match. I don't think he also de-rusted too much.
He just went in.
We saw 2 gung-hos in the seeding match. Like 2 people who didn't pick up PC Potion, and we got to see the 2 extremes of it.
Oh, yeah.
One person getting the absolute best time out of anyone by far to Moon, and then the next one just dying to Rival 1 and Brock. It's really sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, get your PC Potion. You want to be somewhere in between there, trust me.
Yeah, get your PC Potions, guys. Prince Pecky also skipped PC Pod. SMH. Turning
Also did not get punished.
Yeah, I missed that as well.
Oh,
Maybe he got
Q-Man.
somewhere in the middle, yeah. So it is possible to fall in the middle, but you don't want those extremes, trust me.
That's Tortoise City, Bill Bonsai as the second 1v1.
That's going to be actually a really solid, because Bill Bonsai was in our pot 2 for the seeding round. So we got 2 pot 2s from seeding round in the lower bracket, 1v1.
Yeah, and I guess here on screen is our last matchup. We have Icy, No Hands Opdom, and Green Bomber.
Do we spin it for completionist's sake? Or,
spin it, brother.
Yeah, alright. Send it.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta. It's kind of
give everyone their spotlight.
It's tradition, yeah. So we got Green Bomber.
I think Green Bomber also had an incident before their race, right, and didn't end up making it. I think.
Was it also as well? Okay. Yeah, I was trying to remember how Green Bomber's race went. But
I think that was Legend GG's race.
Yeah.
And it was like a bit of a last minute scheduling issue, and I think make it.
So yeah. We'll see what they have to bring in round 1. Still, anyone, the way the format is set up, you could start in the lower bracket and you could still make it to the top 9.
Yep, it's by design.
By design. That's the whole idea. So you're not mathematically limited because you start in the lower bracket. You just really need to win your races. And we got Dom, who's the legend. I'm really happy he's back this year. Also, I don't know how much he's been practicing too much. He's been having a little issue with just basic things like manips, but otherwise, once he gets past the manips, he's been doing very solid.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder who this last one's gonna be.
Not manips in general, but just like bio screen and stuff. And we got IEC, who's also just been cooking. He alt scrolls everything. I love it.
Oh,
he wants to build alt scrolling into his main muscle memory, which is a brilliant thing to do if you want to go long term in this game and have really good menus. Just starting off with holding down and applying 2 dead buttons over and over, repetition, alternative fast scrolling. Very good technique.
Yeah, So that's going
So
to.
I see what's probably a bit punished by not playing red until after our initial seeding, because I don't think he belonged in top 3 at the
Mhm.
initial round, but
Yeah, he had no PB, right? Going into it, I think.
he might have had like a very old PB, but nothing on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I see definitely one of the ones who's been cooking since
Yeah.
the seeding round match. So keeping an eye out for my Genther goat,
Yeah.
emulator goat.
Every race is super exciting, I feel. Oh, does this actually work? Oh, it
Yep.
works.
All right.
I've been putting him in.
So that concludes the lower bracket draws. And we have it all on the website.
Yes, sir.
We can go straight into the middle bracket draws.
Yep.
And we're not going to have any buys here. So we're only getting 3-man races.
Yeah, lots of strong names down. Lots of strong names here, right? Can be super exciting. All right, let's get
Yes.
started. Oh shit. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Okay.
All right, let's just go. And yeah, I'm looking at these names, and we have some really good runners in this tournament this
Leo
year.
Star.
For this to be the middle bracket, we got Leo, who we were mentioning earlier with Tic Tac. But yeah, very old-time runner, just an OG of red at this point. And always fun, a pleasure to watch. Has his own moon manip, the goon manip.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I love that one.
Great to hear that.
And then matched up with El Revolver. Oh, geez.
Oh god.
That's a tough pick. Yeah, El Revolver. How do you end up in this bracket?
Why are you here?
I'm not gonna say names, but I seeded him in the top bracket. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't want to say anything, but
Yeah, very strong.
definitely did not
El
deserve to go
Revolver,
against
yeah.
Weed in the first round, and then
Legendary SM64 runner, and also very good red runner. And other speedruns as well, just the varieties. Speedrunner tends to be very good at whatever he plays. And Pierre, a Frenchman.
Frenchman.
We've got a German, a Frenchman. Who's the first one again?
Leo, American.
Leo, and US.
Yeah.
All right, we got representation here.
Yep, exactly.
Pierre also, like, similar situation with El Revolver. Very, very strong runner. Could have easily been in top bracket as well. If not for Ago Troll Sag.
Speaking of, is Terra also French?
Terra,
I believe so, right?
also on the come up. Terra's on the come up. Been practicing a lot, getting really consistent with his manips.
Yeah,
I like what I'm seeing so far.
been a good pleasure to watch Terra throughout
Mhm.
the seeding round.
So leading this race, let's see who gets matched up with them.
Also, French restream help. Thanks a lot. Yeah, really appreciate
Mhm.
efforts over there.
Yashimas, the Manipless God.
Oh
We got
boy.
the legendary Nito last time. 15 attack, 14 speed, and pretty good other DVs.
It's almost like
See if he
it's
keeps
lit.
it up.
You imagine it could only go down from there, but you never know. It could. But even if you get like a mediocre Nito, you can still keep up with good enough RNG. I don't think his RNG was fantastic in his run. His Nito though was pretty amazing.
Oh, M Chan.
M-Champ plays. Who this is no, not a rematch. It was Crafted who's doing Manipless.
Yeah.
But he is rematching another person doing
Another
Manipless.
Manipless demon he's gonna go up against.
Very interesting. M-Chan been playing yellow a little bit lately, but I'll come back to red. Like M-Chan knows what he's doing.
Yeah. M Chan's a household name. I am excited.
He can get to the finish line, yeah.
Sure, he'll do very well. So that's our second group drawn. So Terra, Joshmas, M Chan.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the tab?
It's the
It's
W.
not.
Oh,
It's
it's a
not.
noosh.
Oh,
It's a noosh. It's Nerdy Nerd.
also
Okay.
somehow in this pot out of the
Also, yeah, another situation where you're just kind of like, how do you get here? He was at the very, very, very top of the top 2 seedings. As a low 147, I believe, just very good runner in Gen 2, especially. That was his main home. But like plays SM64, other speedruns, also very good at those. All around solid.
Yeah. Who's gonna get
Solid
the
speedrunner.
unlucky? Oh, well,
Oh,
there
now
he
it's
is.
the
And oh
W.
yeah,
Now
there he
it's
is,
the
and
W.
War Tab's with him. The War Tab in general, Gen 6 speedrunner.
He's been playing a lot of
What I
Sapphire
think
recently.
of really.
Yeah, a lot of Sapphire.
Yeah, Sapphire more. So just a variety. I mean, War Tab's been around forever.
The variety.
We all know
man.
War Tab. He's the main leaderboard mod of all Gen 1 or all PSR, pretty much. Like not even just Gen 1 through 3,
Yeah.
but
Definitely Mr.
he's
Worldwide.
the main mod of all Pokemon related speedruns on speedrun.com.
Liam.
At Honcho.
Former
Liam.
organizer.
Holy, Liam's in this tournament?
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, he just got a new. Did you see? He just got a new red cartridge, but it's not the right
This
language,
is
so he's gotta get
The
another
Legend
one.
Eater, who is our organizer. But I wish, holy, imagine if Liam was in the tournament.
SM64 Liam, hold up.
He does have a Pokemon Snap. All right, I don't want to talk about Liam the SM64 on it. Let's talk about Legend. Legend's a good guy. I like Legend. He's been
Yeah.
around forever. He's been. I want to say he was in the very first Red Tournament, and he was one of the OGs with Alan Schweitzer, Araya, and Tepic. The
Yeah.
4 of them used to be the main people who just race all the time, day in day out. Kind of like what I've been doing for the past 3 years.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so our next group now.
We got Kai. That's a scary pick. Yeah, Kai having a rough race. He had the very last seeding race. He had a rough race, but literally the day before that got a low 151 in a casual race. So he has potential to get best tournament time.
Yeah, his
Very
run was
scary
actually really good
pick.
though. Like he was down 8 minutes
Yeah,
at
for
Moon,
sure.
and it finished like within a minute. Like that was.
Yeah, given he got like a 26 moon, that was and he played the exact same way he did. Obviously, play very aggressively given your moon time is abysmal, but yeah, given he would play the same way as he did, that would be best tournament time, just like a normal moon. So
Yeah.
he went pretty ham after moon. It was cool to see.
Oh, there's another OG, one of the first people in the server, I think. In fact,
Cow
the
Flutz.
Well,
Always
this race
love.
is exciting.
Very happy he came in for the tournament this year. I was worried he wasn't going to show up, but he was one of the late signups. So.
Yeah,
Go
always
Flutz.
nice to see him.
I'm losing track. Is this the second person of the
Second
Yeah,
person.
So Kai Win
Okay,
and
so-
Flutz have been
alright.
drawn in this group.
All right,
Yeah,
so
so
then we
this
got
is
one
who's
more.
joining
This
them.
is a scary group.
I'm
This is
just
already an insane group, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be Chippy. It's
Oh,
not gonna
my
be
God.
Chippy.
I mean, either way,
The
between
wheels are
Chippy and
great.
Blake.
I love wheels.
Between Chippy and Blake, that's both like an insane group.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy.
Yeah.
The wheels are great though. The suspense
The
is
suspense
awesome
is
when
like,
it's
is it
really
gonna,
close.
is it gonna skip past? Is it going to?
I thought that was gonna be Chippy for sure, but it is indeed Blake.
Yeah.
Blake also an OG. Love seeing Blake around. He's been a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, no. Very nice to have him around for sure. Yeah, 6 left. 2 more groups.
Lionheart. Also one of the cookers.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
he did really well in his seeding match.
Yeah, no, it was
I
very
wouldn't say
hard to
he's one
play
of the
against
people
him.
who's been passing a lot since, yeah.
He gave me lots of pressure in the early game, at least. Like, just throughout, I could, like, kind of... I had to be aware of where he was, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely been cooking, but cooking pre-tournament as well, continuing to cook.
Yeah.
I like what I'm seeing.
Definitely rooting for him in his race. Personally, at least.
All right, and Cringe, who had a fantastic early game. Best early game I've seen in a tournament race, I think. I haven't watched too many of the races from 2019, but I've pretty much watched every race
Was it like an
going
11,
forward. So
11 4x Brock with
Yeah.
Bird?
with Bird, yeah. So that is really, 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 really good for like a 140. Oh no, okay, it's good for like a 144 time.
I mean,
You're going
probably
for
good
that.
for 143.
I wouldn't say
too,
really
right?
good, but
yeah,
really good.
fairly
It's
solid.
time for so and getting that in a race is
Yeah. So Lionheart,
oh, crazy.
Cringe, and then joining them.
Like touch it up, hit the extended and everything.
There's the
All the
Frenchman.
pressure. And we got our Dakotan Syndicate, who's always a pleasure to watch. He uses the Ice Beam route. OG route, just kind of stuck. You know, some people like they get their one route that they like and they stick with it. And you'll be like, okay, maybe it's like a little outdated. Maybe it's like but he sticks with his route from the very beginning of Minips. Pretty awesome. You get to see some history every time you watch an Articotan race.
Yep. And just
And
for
yeah, we got our last three, but for
formality's
completionist
sake. Yep.
Yeah.
Still suspenseful.
We got Diego, D-Rams. A lot of recent name changes, I realized.
Yeah.
I'm going through all this, but still call him Diego. I think he's so cool with that.
I think that's just his real name, right? Don't think you can go wrong with that.
Yeah. Can't hurt.
It's never safe to assume that.
Diego's always is a returning racer, always coming for the tournaments. Love seeing him.
His name is Diego. Okay, we're good.
And from what I remember, he did pretty solid in his seeding round race. So.
Yeah. Oh,
Diego's in good shape.
Sweet Chippy or Ace Asapasca?
I think Diego did fine. He was just against Poke
Pasco?
Guy.
Yeah, that's
Not
the
much you could do
tough
there.
part. It's the unlucky
He was
part.
also on the come up, also cooking. All of these, honestly, yeah, I would say all three of these guys are
All right,
cooking
Chippy, it's all you.
in this race. It's really who cooks harder.
It's gonna be aligned. Nope. Close.
Bang.
Dang.
And there's my goat Chippy.
There he is. So yeah, we should have the updated groups. Oh, I'm getting throttled. Never mind.
All right. So
All right, now
got
to
our mid-round groups. Without further ado, we have this bracket, which is holy.
yeah, it's everyone else.
This is insane.
Holy.
Just looking at this, I'm just like, oh my god.
Everyone is so
Oh
scary.
man.
Dude,
Okay,
you know that?
well, let's see what happens.
Do you know what's funny? Like my name's between Huang and Sin. And it's like that dragon meme. It's like two. If you've seen it, it's like a goofy dragon and like.
The website's
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
It might
Yeah.
have too much traffic at the moment. It's
We might have killed it.
possible.
Oh no. Well,
But yeah, stay sharp.
show
We are
continues.
beginning here. There is no good matchups here, really. We got Simple, who's my OG racer pal. My very first race I ever did was a 1v1 with Simple. And we've been doing races ever since for a very long time.
part of the generation, right? That's you, Simple, Grogear. It's kind of like.
And
this-
I have him on my pick'ems for top 9. I'm feeling pretty good about Simple
Me too.
this year.
Yeah. so
We'll mention at the very end about pick'ems, but that is up, and that will be closed as soon as this round begins. The
Oh.
first race. Oh, it wasn't me. Crafted?
Oh.
Crafted.
Ooh. All right, I don't think Crafted's going Manipless this time. I think he's got to go serious here.
Yeah, that's no good.
This is yeah, I feel bad for Simple for sure. That's a rough one. And Crafted, I feel bad for him too. I mean, there's no good picks really.
There's no good picks
There's
here.
no good
You're-
picks. Everyone's.
You're going to have like a finals level match in round 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
the
just
format,
going to
right?
happen.
It's just the
Yeah.
format.
That's where we're at right now.
Oh no way! We're actually
Oh
getting a
my
finals
God.
race.
Okay, this race is just so cracked.
It's actually a
This is
finals
so
race.
gross.
I have Araya uncrafted in my top 2 for when we're doing organizer seating.
I think they're in my top 3. Like this is so
I think
gross.
so too.
There.
Yeah.
And then Simple is just cracked as well. Like he could definitely win this race.
This is just the first
there's no way to
match in this
predict.
bracket, by the way.
Yeah.
Like this is there's so many more of a draw.
What
man.
is this?
All right, but I dodged Araya, so that's huge for me.
True. You still have Huangbro to worry about, you know.
Still everybody to worry about. Man.
Yeah, I'm still worried about everyone, but dodging Araya is a huge dodge.
Wow, it's a huge
Sorry,
draw
Simple.
to start
And
off.
Simple keeps getting drawn with Araya. I feel like this happened last year too. So, that's rough, man. That's rough. You got this time, though. You got this, dude. All three, you got this. Unfortunately, only one can win.
Yeah, second group. Another 144 runner. Well, Polka
It's
guy.
Polka guy
Oh.
somehow.
Polka guy.
I like a pixel.
Okay. That's the pixel Polka guy there.
That's the good.
I mean, don't need to introduce Polka guy. Everyone knows who Polka guy is.
The goat himself.
Everyone knows what he's capable of. Good, would be a good guess in pick'ems for your top 20
Alright,
time.
who's
I
the
think.
unlucky?
If someone's gonna get it, gonna be
Oh, no way.
and Tepic. Tepic. Matched up with Polka guy Ruffman. That's Ruffman.
Yeah.
Solid racer though. Obviously, everyone here is like just a very, very solid racer. So
Alright,
I don't have to do too many comments on these guys.
Matt, what if we pull you right now?
I'm gonna cry a little bit, but you know,
No, you're
it's
good.
not me. So
You are safe.
and it's Ekman. So we got two Germans and Polka guy.
Yeah. I mean,
Good matchup. People Germany.
people Germany indeed.
All right. Yeah, I mean, anyone's game, as is any match here. We're starting off with, I'm gonna guess pinkish.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
pinkish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Troll 66. We go.
Alright, I want to hit
Always
pinkish,
in
you
the
know.
shadows practicing, but
Hopefully it changes
always
his
in good
route.
form. Yeah. No more Blizz on the Venu, please. If you could help it.
Alright, come on,
Let's
give me
see
pinkish.
who is
Close.
It's not me. It's
That
Primal.
might be you.
Oh, it
That
is
might
me.
be you.
It's
Holy,
you.
let's go. Okay.
Pinkish versus
Wow.
Matt.
Okay, that's a little scary. All right. Well,
Well, let's finish up this group.
let's see who is the third one. Is it Square? It is Square. Wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
barely square.
I like this. I like this group. I like it. The three of us. I mean, anyone could win this, obviously, but these are two good friends of mine in PSR, and I like getting matched up with my friends.
Yeah. It's a good vibes race all around.
Mm-hmm.
And then one thing I want to comment on, Huangbro, we're like 1/3 to play each other, I think. So it's getting you better and better with every roll.
Yep. I'm looking forward to that. Primal
Primal,
finalist.
beats
Finalist from last year, yeah. Who's just a very solid, consistent runner. You're going to see him spinning out 152s like it's nothing.
Yep.
And the occasional 151 if or so.
Oh, it's me.
Wang, bro.
Huangbro.
My goat.
I don't know if I've ever raced Primal. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty hype. That's sick.
Okay. Alright, gotta be me
And
now.
who's getting
Slayer
matched
now,
up in
yeah.
between there? Slayer, surely. We're starting on Slayer.
Come on.
What are the odds? 1 in 7?
Come on.
No.
It's looking like Yuji.
Oh god.
Oh, wait. Yo. Ruffman.
That's rough.
That's Ruffman.
That's a tough one.
That's real tough.
I have him in my pick'ems for best 20 times, so hopefully not this round. For your sake. Wait.
Wow,
Yeah.
I
I mean, as expected, another very scary match.
yeah.
And this is really the last random one.
Kink my boots.
Looks like Kink might get matched up with Dennis here.
Just the 143 attempts squad.
Yeah. That would be pretty hype. They both started around the same time, so and both got good times fairly quickly. Very good times, 144s. And it is Slayer.
Oh my god, I'm so screwed. It's so over.
King is
Rough
rubbing his
one.
hands together right now.
Dude, King's been helping me out a lot in PB attempts actually, and I think it's kind of poetic.
Yeah, I
right?
think
Now
he's gonna stop for a little bit. I
Just-
think he's gonna stop helping you out in PB attempts for a little bit.
I'm just gonna ask him, hey, what are these race strats? Like, I'm not telling you. Wow, okay. Can we get Dennis
No.
now?
Still a chance to get
Let's
Dennis
see.
here.
Who's the third one in here? The remaining four
looks
we
like
matched up.
Ananan.
It is
Ananan.
Ananan. Okay, so that puts Dennis with Soweed and Hammer. Another double German match. No, wait, triple German. Holy, that's a triple German.
Oh, isn't Hammer Dutch or German?
Oh,
He's
you got me. Yeah,
Dutch.
he is Dutch. Damn.
Matt.
I did completely forget Hammer is Dutch.
Yeah.
Might be.
All EU though. Nice to schedule for sure. Alright, now let's predict who's gonna finish first in the race.
But same time zone, which is huge.
Hammer. Slot 1.
Hammer, the Dutch.
The OG,
God.
the creator himself.
Yep. Owner of the Red Race Discord, the one who started it all.
Yo, it's like a Pokeball.
Also part of the OGs. I don't think I mentioned him with Alan Legend and all of them, but he was definitely one of the OGs as well. Maybe I did mention him.
Oh. I think this is by design at this point. Like, it's just purposefully doing like the pixels.
Dennis. There's Dennis. I like how if the Syned is upside down.
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
actually,
like
yeah, it actually looks like
Dennis.
Dennis,
That's what
right?
it
I was gonna
sounds
say.
But yeah, Dennis. I mean, what needs to be said? This guy is cracked. As cracked as he is jacked. I don't know how jacked he is, but I assume he is.
Yep. Alright.
And weed.
Are we gonna get an alignment? Close.
And there is our round 1 Swiss drawings. Holy. So it's all up on the website. That might be down right now. I'm sure it'll be up shortly. If it's down for a while, we'll just post, I'm sure,
Yeah.
the
we have to-
announcements, what
we have
the
the
results
logs.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Love watching SLE match. All these matches are bangers. Pretty excited for all of them. I'd say the scariest one by far is the one with the very first pick.
Yeah,
think.
crafted Araya, get a big simple.
Yeah, that one. I think overall, rank level is probably the highest.
Yeah.
In that race.
Just looking at all the
So-
groups, I wonder which one's the lowest by PB sum. It has to be. It might be it's not Simple Riot Crafted, is it? Like what group has the yeah?
No, yeah. I would say
Huang
all-
UG Primo maybe.
like Simple does have 145. That's pretty representative, but like Arai and Crafted definitely don't have PBs that represent their skill level.
They both have like 146, I think.
Yeah. Mid or low 146s, but they're both definitely like it's just the grind for the time is not something that many people are interested in because racing is a lot more fun.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Anyway, the groups should all be created in Discord.
Mhm.
Yeah, there was a duplicate group that I think I entered twice when the site was lagging. I already talked to Liam about it, so he'll get that fixed. But
Yep.
races can start being scheduled tomorrow, and then the round will go until probably the next following, probably just Sunday.
Yep.
So that's October 5th to the 13th, or I guess like the beginning of the 14th, if you want to say that, is the round race. And we'll announce that in the announcement channel.
Yep. And then I was going to mention this after the drawings, but there are pick'ems on the website. I'm sorry if it's down right now, but there are pick'ems. You can specifically, it's just for fun mostly, but you could predict who the semi finalists will be. So you can put your top 9 in for the Swiss rounds, as well as who will get the best tourney time, as well as what the best tourney time will be. And we'll be looking at all that after the Swiss rounds, showing who got the best predictions and all that. So that's open now, and that's going to be closed as soon as the first scheduled round 1 race begins. We're going to close the pick'em. So get those in now. It's really fast to do. If the site's up. If not, we'll do an announcement to remind people. But yeah. Any other mentions? Do we want to talk about like our favorite race in each bracket or something like that? Or I don't see the brackets right now, but we're able to access that. Otherwise, we could just about wrap it up. I don't know. It's your guys'
I
call.
think Matt Square, Pinkish, that's my exciting race for this round at least. Yeah, let's see if you can hold your position as the best red runner by seeding.
I'll try my best. No promises.
But the real question, you pick yourself in your pick'ems.
Matchup.
The real question.
I put myself in the top 9, but I did not pick myself as the tourney winner.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huang is the one
Keep
you're
it a
looking forward
secret
to.
who I pick.
I mean, top bracket definitely the simple crafted array race. That one is crazy.
That one's literally finals quality, right? Like it could be a finals any other year.
I think the race in middle bracket with was it Pi and the Flutz? That one's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of solid ones. I'm excited. All right, but yeah, if everyone should be in their own separate groups at this point on the Discord, so you can begin scheduling. Pretty much, I think, like the start is just tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you can start.
For the very first, so you could schedule it as soon as tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll put the exact times up, but yep, I'm excited for first round. We'll see you back in the second round for the next drawings. Yeah, good luck, racers. Go safely.
Yeah, grab PC Potion, of course.
Mm-hmm. Grab PC Potion. Finish your races. 07.
Yeah. Win to meet great resource for scheduling. Alright, I'll see you guys all next time. Good luck in your races, guys. I'll see you guys in the semifinals.
Take care, everyone.